All right, this portion of the video, let's talk about aftercare and cleaning. How do we take care of this? How do we make sure that it stays clean and nice every time you want to use it? First off, let's talk about what happens when your TechAir 5 system deploys. Once the airbag has deployed, you will need to service this airbag by contacting Alpinestars or a TechAir service center. Every time the airbag goes off, it requires servicing. The argon gas canisters need to be replaced, as well as the airbag bladder itself. Servicing time of the system takes approximately 5 days, depending on Alpinestars' TechAir service center availability, and this estimate is exclusive of shipping time. Servicing is typically faster, and the duration depends on shipping times and distance of how far the system must travel to the servicing center, and of course, back to you, the rider. Alpinestars recommends that the TechAir 5 system is serviced by Alpinestars or an authorized service provider at least every 2 years or 500 hours of use. This is even without a deployment. This permits wear of the airbag and the unit's components to be inspected in detail. A service can be requested directly from an Alpinestars TechAir dealer, and it will involve the removal of all the components of the system and the airbag. This will also include the washing of the TechAir 5 itself. The diagnostics of the electronic control unit, ECU, are also checked, and the firmware will also be upgraded to the most recent version of the software if it's needed. The airbag will also be inspected for wear and or damage, and the system will then be reassembled into the airbag chassis and checked as if it were a newly produced TechAir 5. Okay, when you're not wearing your TechAir 5 system, it may be stored into a flat drawer, providing, of course, there are no heavy or sharp objects placed on top of it. It may also be hung on a hanger, but remember to always store your TechAir 5 in a cool place directly out of sunlight, and you also want to make sure that the flap is not connected. Okay, during this portion of the video, we're going to show you how to clean, maintain, and store the TechAir 5 airbag system properly. Okay, we recommend let's start off by using a microfiber cloth with water to clean your TechAir 5. Solvents or chemicals, cleaners must not be used as they could compromise the integrity of the airbag. Okay, we're going to first start off by using a fresh, clean microfiber cloth to clean your TechAir 5. You should dampen the cloth with fresh water and wring it out thoroughly to ensure that it's moist but not dripping. To start, always make sure the Velcro flap is not connected in a position and place it inside the vest to ensure the system could not turn on or connect or arm in the middle of you cleaning. Okay, we're first going to start by cleaning the outside of the system first. Wipe all the outer material in all locations. Once the outside is finished, let's turn that system inside out and wipe clean all the inner material locations. Once all materials are cleaned, please open up the lower back Velcro slot so you can also clean the airbag bladder itself. You should clean both the top and the bottom of the airbag bladder. Each arm, also in the TechAir 5, has a Velcro opening that can also be opened and cleaned top and bottom of the airbag itself too. Once the system has been fully cleaned, please air dry your TechAir 5 in a dry location, of course, that is not directly in sunlight. Okay, a small tip for you. As part of the recommended biannual service of the airbag system, we will also disassemble and wash it at the TechAir 5 service center. Okay, let's talk about storing your airbag. Storing the TechAir 5. How should you store it and what do we recommend? When storing the TechAir 5 system for extended periods of time, it's best to store it in its original packaging. And of course, as another reminder, let's make sure that that Velcro magnet closure is tucked away so the system does not try and arm itself. Alternatively, it can be stored in a flat drawer, providing there are no heavy or sharp objects placed on top of it. The TechAir 5 can also be stored by placing it on a hanger. Remember to always store your system in a cool, dry place out of direct sunlight. Okay, when storing your TechAir 5 when you're off the bike, please make sure that that Velcro magnetic closure is tucked away so the system does not arm itself when you're not wearing it. The battery life of the Tech Air 5 airbag system slowly discharges, even if the system is not being operated, especially if the system is stored in a warm environment. It is recommended that even in storage that the system be periodically recharged, with the frequency with at least once every 18 months to prevent deep discharge of the battery. This doesn't affect the battery lifetime overall, but it may result in longer charging times when you do need it. Okay, let's talk about transporting this system. How should we transport the Tech Air 5? Riders should be aware that the airbag inflators are classified as pyrotechnic devices. Under the European Pyrotechnic Directive, they are classified safe for transportation, including by air, provided that the airbag system is checked into the aircraft's hold as checked luggage. When transporting the system by air, riders can download and print a copy of the product information sheet via using the Tech Air app. And also make sure you have it on hand in the event that you are questioned by anyone at the airport staff. A note to understand, not all countries worldwide permit the import of pyrotechnic devices. Prior to traveling, we recommend that users check with the appropriate authorities of the countries through which and to which they are traveling to and determine if the Tech Air 5 airbag system will be permitted entry or not. All right, enjoy your new Tech Air 5 airbag system, knowing you're wearing the latest, most advanced, state-of-the-art motorcycle airbag protection available. Alpinestars protects.